Also, guess where the white Honda CR-V is parked? Not at this house. Not that house. Right there. Right next to the back alley. And guess what? The rapist pool net neighbor, the other house on the other side of the back alley, there's only 2 houses on this side, has a silver Honda CR-V. Banjo? And I don't know what Saws did here that one time. When they marked the street all up. There's markings in this back alley, and there's markings in front of the rapist pool net neighbor. Which again, look at that fence. At least they got the sprinklers coordinated now on that one. When they first built that fence, I used to see sprinklers on right there hitting the fence. Oops, you forgot to remove the sprinklers. There was nobody out here except for that pedophile. Except 2 cars. One, and they're both by the rapist pool net neighbor. I'm surprised there's not cars driving by right now. Did you say rapist pool net neighbor? Drive by that back alley. And again, this is a pedophile bitch that I've seen. She used to walk down this back alley in 2021. Last time I went running, guess where I saw that bitch? On Vance Jackson, not even in this neighborhood. So right as I am starting my run and I go on the road that's not the neighborhood, there she is. What's your job? What's your W-2 look like? You know that tree's not so bad. That one, my mom said she's gonna give away the bulk pickup. Oh my god. And then there's the boxes over there. I guess they don't fit in the recycle. I tell you, they do this thing where it's like they want to create arguments in the household. Because they want to send a message. Hey, I am in your household watching you all the time. While I also stalk you when you walk Banjo. That's the message they're sending. And the last time I saw that bitch, last time I went running, waved to me. Oh, hi. Well, I don't know what it is about these human traffickers. It's really gross. Very similar to what that bitch did one time. never want, like, never had a good relationship, ever. The only time there was like a semi-decent kind of conversation going on was I was drinking out in the garage, and all of a sudden her and her friend go to where that fence is. There's a fence there now. But her and one of her friends, I don't know if she has any friends, so I worry about that relationship. But anyway, her and some other lady just went out there and started cleaning the plant area over there. And we had like small talk. So I guess the bitch had a problem with me being out there, which I don't know why, nosy neighbor. Was it because people were getting mad at you that you were being a nosy neighbor filming me and then putting it on the internet? You were getting some hate for that? So then the solution, well, y'all notice, the solution to that problem is me not being out in the garage. The solution isn't, oh, I may have a camera, but I'm not going to put it up on the internet and maybe charge money for people to see that. The solution is not stopping that, right? But anyway, never had a good relationship ever. And one time, hi, all randomly, some random day, the bitch feels like she can be friends with me. No, not gonna happen. Waving at me like this didn't happen. Waving at me like, oh, is this gonna be the day where she just pretends that I'm her neighbor? Even though she was never nice to me. I was a neighbor before I knew her as nosy neighbor. And then that pedophile bitch. Didn't see her in the live stream once in the back alley, right? And I call her a pedophile bitch because in 2021, I used to see different kids with her. Like, are you a babysitter? Why is it I see different kids with you? You used to stalk me all over the neighborhood when I used to walk Banjo a lot. Like for 45 minutes, twice a day. But anyway, the pedophile bitch, I saw her on my run on Vance Jackson, not even in the neighborhood. She waving me? Don't fucking wave at me. Genius. What a depressing video. They're probably watching this video right now. That's probably why they think they can wave at me. They're like in my phone looking at me talking like this. Like, oh, I'll be your friend. They're literally what I'm like complaining about. Because unfortunately, there are some people in the world like that. It's disgusting. It's sick. And I don't know what to tell you other than my best advice is stay the fuck away from them. And hopefully everything that I'm doing right now, my real family is doing right now, and other people, will help prevent all that stupid Edward Snowden shit. Anyway. I can't wait to have a conversation with everybody. I missed you. One thing I will say about that, though, is for some reason, I feel like there's some sort of, and I say some reason, here I am, right, at this house, but for various reasons, I feel a lot of this is like, like there's some sort of like sexual element to all this. Like, you're not just there walking your dog at the same time I am. And you're not just there waving to be friendly. From the experience that I've been through, it's like you get put in situations where there's some sort of expectation for you in general, and I guess in me, to start a conversation for it to lead to something more than platonic. And from what I can see, I've completely rejected all that. And so now they're just like, any kind of small talk or small conversation is a win for whatever the fuck you call that team. Team human trafficking, sex trafficking, I guess. So yeah. And the worst of it is I get triggered when I see certain people. And when I mean triggered, I mean like, I need to have my defenses up. You do not get to go in my space any way whatsoever. That's not gonna happen. Don't get close to me. Nope. Jesus, over there. That used to be my outside studio. When I was smoking the marijuana. Oh my gosh, Ruby's out here too. She's so quick. Anyway. I hate to send y'all with all this negative energy. So maybe I won't post this video, but I can't wait to have an interview. I want to be able to talk about all this. And for a lot of reasons, various reasons, but one of which is to be like, see, look, she's not crazy. She's getting interviewed about human trafficking and her experience. So unfortunately, one of those reasons is to legitimize my experience which again is another unfortunate fact to all of this. You say, hey, you need to be nice to your neighbors over there, your bad neighbors, and if they're good neighbors, you can't talk to them. If you try to have a conversation with, we're gonna drive by with several cars. Somebody being nice to you that's not in our pedophile human trafficking group, not allowed. But anyway, I get a little sidetracked on that one. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out with Gia over here. Y'all see her? And Ruby. And hope y'all have a good MLK Day. I think it's cool that it's a holiday, a federal holiday. I don't think they have school and stuff like that. Anyway, probably not gonna post this video, but might, so we'll see. Anyway, hope y'all have a good one. Hope to talk to y'all soon. My husband right next to me. And my real family. Whoosh. Yeah.